Welcome back, everybody, to Metroid Other M.
Oh dear God, look at that time.
I know, right? The time, and I'm going to tell you that this part is where the stupid reaches critical mass.
Alright, so...
Easy.
What do we
I won't come any
have
closer until you say so.
here?
My name is Samus. I'm an independent
We have
bounty
somebody
hunter.
here, a survivor, I
I'm in a
guess.
situation
She's
here
an
and I know
indie
how
bounty
you must
hunter,
feel.
so she doesn't
I'm here
get
to
much
secure
money
your
and she
safety.
doesn't have to submit to the ESRB.
It's kind of a good life, really.
Yeah. Yeah, she gets to blow the shit out of as many planets as she pleases without all the paperwork.
May I come closer?
That's pretty much
Without all
how
this
she solves all her
authorization
problems.
bullshit. Well, at least under normal circumstances.
I mean, really, can you name one Metroid game where she hasn't blown something
What's your
up?
role at this facility?
I'm responsible for all operations.
She's responsible for
You even
all
blow
operations.
shit up in Metroid Prime Pinball!
Yeah,
I
really.
met another woman who called herself
She
Madeline.
she
Duncan.
is
What's
she is in
going
charge
on
of
here?
all operations.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, holographic name badges. That's really neat.
So this is actually Madeline Bergman. The quote-unquote Madeline Bergman that we met earlier, that was MB.
The Federation's
So
food
MB,
Yeah, right.
after all, wasn't in
Mother
Sector
Brain's
Zero.
rampage.
She was right there!
Everything that
Ah.
happened here was just as Madeline, or rather MB, had told me.
Oh. I would.
person who
It's such a
sabotaged
bad
the system
twist, but I
to
wish I
stop
could have said it.
MB's
I wish I could say I could have
And
seen
sent out
that
the
coming.
distress call had to be the person standing before
It didn't
me.
even cross my
It
mind.
had to be Madeline Bergman.
MB was the artificial intelligence originally developed to regenerate and control
Wait,
space
wait!
planets'
It's an
special
artificial
forces.
intelligence.
Because we wanted it to
Mhm.
Yeah, it had a
control the special
human
forces
body.
through telepathy, we were
Yes.
forced to model its infrastructure after Mother Brain. At
What?
that time, MB didn't have a
Also,
human
Well, let
this
this
plot is
explain.
Before
this
long,
plot
we
is
started
becoming
to see
very
the possibility
reminiscent of
creating
Fear.
Metroid clones. Once we did, MB started to take on her current shape.
You know, human shape, because
But
Mm-hmm.
why?
spiral energy.
Because we needed the first Metroid hatchling to recognize MB as its mother, she had to take on the form of a living thing. With that as
So
our
we had to
theoretical
take the
basis,
form of
we
an
were able to
android.
create the ideal relationship with the Metroid.
As
One that
opposed
wasn't based on
to a
dominance or control.
clearly identified Metroid.
I remembered the baby hatching before my eyes.
Or as Mother Brain,
Attacked
with
Mother
Mother
Brain in
Brain's
order to
kind of
save me.
destroyed thanks to our
That was
work.
the result of the kind of ideal relationship they were trying to develop with MB.
Oh,
They found
God,
the
this
perfect means of control
flashback.
and started
shit is
propagating
just so
Metroids
annoying.
in Sector Zero.
I'm just gonna warn you, we're like 3 minutes in.
At the same time,
I'm just gonna warn you that
they
this
were
part
conducting
has
genetic
approximately like
manipulation
45
experiments
seconds of
using
gameplay.
Metroids.
She go back and watch the
Apparently,
item
the
hunting
queen I
video.
met earlier was the first of
Yeah.
these propagated Metroids.
You really should.
Just replace
Go
that
back
with
and
this.
watch the item hunting video while you watch this video and have both sounds playing. It will be more entertaining.
So they got a Metroid Queen for a control specimen, so it's something that they weren't fucking around with their genetics. And they thought that it was a good idea to just keep her in the space station, despite the fact that she
Once
makes
our MB was in human
Metroids.
form, she
Uh-huh.
excelled. As an interface
Oh yeah, because
between us
you know the
and
human
them,
form is totally
her skills with
tied
personal
to
interaction humanized her to a great extent.
how well something learns and shit.
If my theory is correct, this is going to be a groundbreaking
Because why not?
Her confidence
It's the
was
future,
unwavering,
after all.
and her
Oh yeah,
ability
she
to learn
yeah
was
she
greater than we
instantly
expected.
becomes a scientist and is like, yeah, we should totally believe her.
Emotions. Then a nascent
I can
sense
work
of
with these
herself.
holographic projections all
She
fucking
began
day.
asserting her own thoughts and
Why the
choosing
hell
to
not?
contradict ours.
Oh, this chick is
Quite
no
typical for
HAL
artificial
3000.
intelligence to evolve as a
Oh
result
no.
of
I thought it was HAL
self-analysis.
9000.
HAL
However, there's
9000.
no precedent for an
She's
age
not
limit.
even a third
I
of
haven't
that, so
even
she's not even HAL
seen
3000.
that movie. And I'm fucking correcting you on
Possible
that.
her
That is
interactions with
sad.
the Metroids
I'm
were
bad with
involved,
names.
but we don't know for sure.
She's, like I said, she's not even a third as good as HAL 9000, so she's no HAL 3000.
Her like his mother. And perhaps at that moment,
So,
MB began to develop her soul.
so they copied Mother Brain's brain, gave it telepathic power so it could work with Metroids.
all
It developed
conjecture.
emotions,
Which
so
is
it
what
bonded
Mother
with
Brain
Metroids.
did.
Leave my mind.
Just all the mom things.
And
Did
that
the
was when
writers
decided
have
to
some...
alter her program.
I'm pretty sure the word is
A human-like
Oedipal?
existence.
A
One
Oedipus,
without
yeah.
feelings.
Oedipal.
Oedipus.
There we
To
go.
make MB
Oedipal.
less than human.
Did
Researchers
Oedipus
had
write
to
this
deny
shit or
her that
something?
consciousness. I knew this,
Well,
but in my heart,
somebody
I
wrote
felt
this shit.
sympathy for MB.
It's like Freud and Oedipus had this weird
On the day we were going to alter
kid that
MB's
was
program,
raised on Ted Nugent,
right
if
before
that
my
makes any
eyes,
sense.
I know, right?
I watched her being
So they were going to alter MB's programming. And basically, there's like
asked me for help.
Madeline and MB kind of formed a mother-daughter relationship.
Oh, gee, who would have thought that would have happened in this game? Jesus Christ.
And now you remember that she's artificial intelligence.
Yes.
What happens with artificial
Madeline had
intelligence
taken
in
call
every
MB
work of
from
fiction
Listen.
that artificial intelligence is
The
in?
initials
Oh, they
MB
go batshit insane.
told the
Espe-
AI to
you
stop
combine
her
that
process.
with the fact that they made her telepathic. Oh, you deserve
It made
everything
it
you
sound
get.
Like Madeline was calling
Mm-hmm.
her her daughter.
Betrayal!
Oh, yeah, Just gave her super strength. Just, why not?
It's possible.
Once she felt abandoned and hunted by that same Madeline, MB telepathically commanded the special forces to revolt.
Fuck this whole
They
station.
fell into complete chaos.
So they had one thing telepathically linked
And
to
suffered loss
every
and damage.
creature in the space station.
To everything.
MB
Why?
was trying to get revenge on the
Why?
Federation Army and on us. It's possible all humans have become the target.
The saddest thing
With the space
about
pirates under
your
her
little
control,
breakdown is
She was able
this
to
isn't the
propagate
stupidest thing that
Metroids
happens in this
sectors
It's not the stupidest thing! It's not the stupidest.
She was well armed and planning her attack on the Galactic Federation.
I will point out the stupidest thing that happens in this part.
The
I don't
Iron Man
think
had
you'll
crushed
have
her
to.
plan completely.
Because I will go batshit crazy over it.
And now, who could guess where she was and what she planned next?
You can tell they're trying to
Are we
convey...
seriously at 8 minutes? What the fuck?
And her hatred
It's
is
like watching a
entirely
Final
focused on
Fantasy
you and me
game.
right now.
You can tell they're...
I feel like I'm watching a really shitty sci-fi movie.
Oh yeah, she just totally snuck up on them despite the fact that Samus has a fucking radar. Oh yeah, just cover her with your one arm.
Wait.
That's totally going to work.
Wait. She does not have a radar.
Please listen.
Not in this
Madeline,
fucking
get
game.
back. You
But still, just cover her with the one arm. That's totally going to work despite the fact that you could just stand in front of her with your goddamn power armor.
over.
Madeline! I was not wrong. The humans
I was not
I
wrong.
just
put
realized
judgment on them.
this is all part of Mitt Romney's plan to freaking overturn Roe v. Wade.
Oh
It
god.
all makes sense now.
Oh
You
god.
must pay the price for what you've done.
God
Oh
damn
my
it.
god.
We have to get past this.
No. You will all be judged.
We have to get past the fact that my bosses didn't like you having a dangerously
I won't ever fail
powerful
you.
emotions that could have killed everyone
I
here.
promise.
Especially after that specific incident happened.
Melissa.
Oh god. The beret's a plot point.
It's great on you.
Oh. It's her brain thing, isn't it?
Yeah, sort of.
It's a power limiter. It's something stupid.
Well, you did call it. It is a power limiter.
Oh God. Because why would you?
Nice
why
catch. Just froze her ass.
Oh yeah. Now they're
Shoot
effective.
it! Shoot it right now! What the fuck are you doing?
They have to all get in there to arrest.
Oh my god!
No, they're just all gonna die. No, the fact that they just left her. Well, I don't think they had any reason to assume that she could do this, but still, the fact that they gave their android these capabilities based on a small external power limiter with no redundant systems, it's just fucking retarded. The Galactic Federation is run by morons.
Right.
Clearly, this is a brilliant satire of the nature of government-funded weapons and moms. Because we've always had that problem with government-funded moms.
Yeah.
Now, so I'm guessing what, her consciousness is now leaking into the space station or something? Or is she just calling random shit out?
It's all the telepathy.
Because telepathy is purple.
Because why not?
Oh, yeah.
It has to be represented by something.
You know what would have been neat for this part? Make it a fucking boss fight.
Well, it sort of is, but I don't think I would classify it as that. You'll see what I mean.
Did she do telepathy through the internet?
Uh-huh. Possible. It's the future!
It's the future. Why not? They can already clone brains into
So
Android
she's basically sending every single one of these, like, special force monsters over here
How many of the guys?
as fast as possible.
How many of these things did they make? Because Samus has been all over this fucking space station. He's had to have
Clearly
cleared.
made way too many. Oh wow, gameplay! I thought I would never see that again. Ow. Shit. Get out of my way.
The design for that thing is
Focus
just fucking awful.
on MB. Hit A. You're done.
That gun is like huge, and she shoots it like there is no reason for her to hit anything shooting like that. She did what I have dubbed punch the bullet out.
Punch the bullet out, because why not?
Because they thrust their
Okay,
hand
so
forward.
why didn't they do this earlier?
Because they're stupid. It's the Galactic Federation.
Well, that's that taken care of.
Now they all explode.
And now all these guys are like, you know what? Fuck this. This ain't worth it anymore.
They went back in their Pokeballs.
Yes, that's seriously what they are.
And now she's gonna freak out over her adopted psychopathic and artificial intelligence daughter thing. 'Cause why
It's
not?
death.
Wasn't she doing all this illegally as well?
Pretty much, yeah. This was without, the okay from the Galactic Federation. And that's supposed to symbolize something.
Shouldn't they be arresting her?
Something's gonna happen, that's for sure.
I'm kind of doubting that.
Something will happen, trust me.
Samus Aran, I heard what happened. You performed admirably. You can leave the rest to us.
Because, Galactic Federation has been so successful in the past.
I know, right?
That's why Samus and all the other mercenaries have, really good job security. Why is she freaking out over this chick? She's a criminal.
Unfortunate what happened to Commander Malkovich. And to think that his entire unit was annihilated.
Perfect military mind! I just had to throw that in there one last time.
You
We have the same idea.
Sadly, with them gone, you're just an outsider.
There's that word
And
again,
given your-
outsider.
She was an outsider to begin with.
I cannot
Uh-huh.
allow you
She's a
contact
mercenary. She shouldn't even have the clearance to see
with
any
your
of this.
predilection for transporting illegal cargo like infant Metroids. I must ask that you restrict your
You gonna finish that sentence?
time for the
No?
lady to go
Alright,
home.
fine, whatever.
Unescorted.
It's like me commentating. If that's Adam, I'm gonna.
Wait, what?
What?
Well, you were right to call that somebody survived,
Oh
but
God.
it's not Adam. It's Anthony!
Anthony Hicks, sir. Galactic
Was it?
Federation
Wait.
Platoon
Wasn't he?
That was
thrown
the black
into lava?
guy.
I need to secure
Supposedly
the
killed by
safety of
Ridley?
survivors. Commander Malcolm
Oh,
Mitchell's
oh, yeah,
orders
yeah, you
and
know,
the
you know.
purpose of this mission.
That makes
Why?
sense.
Authorized by the chairman of the Galactic
I know,
Federation.
right?
Of course.
And it, he goes all Deus Ex Machina with his authorization
You
bullshit.
guys made it here quick. I mean,
This would be
if
an
I had to
interesting
stop
plot
the engine,
twist if I
might
was
have
actually
missed it.
invested in the story and, cared.
So apparently he threw the brakes, and then the engines were to launch it into whatever the void. Oh yeah, that screen was totally necessary,
Whoosh.
and yet it doesn't blow up.
Crazy
Nope.
how something good.
Not at this point. Okay, so here's what actually happened. Froze the thing, bounced off, and supposedly landed on some rock. Obviously, that's the only way he could have possibly survived.
Even then, fucking lava.
Trying to be courteous
Lava
to
is
Adam.
hot.
Deus
There
Ex
was a-
Machina.
She was exhausted and could only just
The power
fall
of the Deus Ex Machina could make
She needed
anything
rest.
happen.
She had a lot of explaining to do once she got to
Ugh!
the Federation headquarters. For herself,
Oh, it's just such bad writing. They can't even explain it well.
Nope.
Still can't get my head around.
Have sentences get
Crazy
interrupted.
So are they just hanging out in Samus' ship? Wait, is the scientist chick in Samus' ship?
Anthony sighed as he muttered.
They
to
just
himself.
let their mercenary.
Because one person
What would have
from the
happened if we
platoon
hadn't
that was
been
sent
called?
there survived.
Might the furious
That's the only
enemy
reason
have
why
attacked
they're
the
both in there.
That
Federation
is
and
the
brought about
one
utter
reason.
destruction?
Because why the fuck not?
Melissa wasn't
Totally makes sense.
insane.
Oh my god.
There's a protocol!
One day,
And,
a
you know,
consciousness simply bloomed within her.
that freaking nebula
And those
that
that
looks like
caused
the
it to bloom,
friggin'
The humans
Melissa chick with a
called it
Metroid.
insanity.
Oh,
I was the insane one.
beating you over the head with symbolism.
That was what
I know,
Madeline
right?
muttered softly as she sank into sleep.
It's like beating you over the head with these cutscenes.
This
Selfish
chick was
conceits
still
of
a
humans
criminal.
Drove MB to violence. It was their distorted
Well, we're headed to
perceptions of
Galactic
greed that
Federation
woke such
HQ.
fury in the fledgling
Oh,
girl's
oh yeah,
heart.
because whenever
thought
we
was to
take
punish the
criminals
foolish
and we
and conceited.
head towards friggin'
MB
White
could
House,
not complete her mission.
Yeah, why
Washington.
not? It's the future, after all!
And then they bring the nebula back because we couldn't hit you with the symbolism hard enough.
Nope.
With their one vulnerability
Not in this
overcome,
fucking game.
the Metroid
Is
was
Samus still talking?
Yes.
If some fool just following orders had taken
If
the
some
step
fool
of
just following
agency,
orders, like you have the entire goddamn game.
I can't imagine what would have happened if Adam hadn't recognized the looming danger.
You would have had to do something, Samus.
The cost
Just like every
was
other
far too
game.
great.
I know, right?
Why did Adam have to pay with
Just
his
make
life?
up a weapon that just deals with unfreezable Metroids. It's not that hard.
I couldn't believe he was dead.
You've done it before.
For the first
Well,
time,
similar stuff.
I questioned his choice.
I mean,
This is the first time.
in the Metroid Prime games, you didn't need to freeze the Metroids. But then
This is
again, that's probably gameplay wise because you ran into Metroids before you got the Ice Beam.
This is the first time
I
she's
heard Adam's
ever
voice in my head.
questioned Adam's judgment. Ever.
Sure, why
'Cause,
not?
everyone's
And I knew
everyone's
in my
perfectly
heart that he
blinded
had
by
made
his
the right
perfect
decision.
military mind.
Just as he
It just
had
won't
so
go
many
away,
years ago.
will it?
No, we're gonna run that joke into the ground because
that
it's so
moment,
stupid.
Just like this game has run this franchise into the ground.
And for the first time, I gave him a thumb
Symbolism!
up, just in case he was watching over me.
Just beat us over the head with the symbolism, otherwise we won't ever get it. Oh my god. No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No. Yes. Just no.
His
Yes?
amused expression looked as though he wanted to say something.
No.
Yes.
His face and atoms swirled together.
His face and... Oh my god.
That last
So they're trying to
sound
entice the
atom
shippers with this game as well? How tall is he?
He's probably about 7 feet tall.
Jeez! I mean, I heard it... Either that or they shortened Samus because...
Because God knows why.
I mean, I heard that there was, sexism that could be taken from this game.
I think there was a comment in Character Assassination Authorized that did all sorts of different counts. And one of them was misogyny.
I mean, has there been a male character other than the one general guy who is shorter than Samus? Who has been noted to be tall? I mean, we're getting into One Piece levels of human size.
And there's a reason for that. At least in One Piece, that has reasoning.
Pretty much.
No, I mean, I don't even read it or watch the show, and I fucking get that.
Yeah, well, because there's giants in that series, and the fandom pretty much. Oh, Project M. Mm-hmm. Is that what they called it before Other M?
Yes. Well, actually, that's what they called the fucking team.
Ah.
Yoshio Sakamoto, direct all of your hate beams at him.
If I could kill someone with my hate, I would.
Because he is the only person which in this credit sequence he is credited with the story.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
He was the apparently he was the head writer. So
wow.
What you have seen is what
largely
is
his fault.
Seriously is, like Slowbeef said, what Yoshio Sakamoto thought was a great story.
And was this originally voice acted in Japanese or English?
Originally?
Yeah.
I'm pretty I don't know. Both of them were probably concurrent.
Yeah. Because they got, like, the worst voice actors for this game.
Those names will be scrolling soon.
Engineering. And then they have all this shit reflecting off the mask.
Because why not? We already saw the story once. Let's fucking see it again.
Yeah, I love it when credits do
Oh,
that.
look, you remember? She is so edgy.
Yeah.
You remember that part?
Oh, yeah, that was a great part. And then
You remember that part with Anthony where it was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, and then all the parts with all the lovable characters that we felt true pain in our hearts when they died. Cinematic team.
Yeah, I totally remember all that shit. What are you talking about?
Credits.
Credit.
D-Rockets!
Those were the folks that did the CG.
That's such an awesome name.
I believe that's a company that basically specializes in CG for video games and advertisements.
Ah.
It's good work.
And video game
it shows
advertisements.
in this game. It's one of the high points of this game, actually.
Yeah.
Is the proper CG. The fact is that there's a difference between the in-game cutscenes and the proper CG.
Yeah.
And it bugs the hell out of me. It bugged the hell out of me in Sonic 06. But in Sonic 06, there were like two different levels of... There was in-game, and then there were two levels of CG. Like, what the fuck?
There was.
There was the CG that used the in-game models, and then there was
the
fully
CG.
proper CG.
which I believe that was reserved for only the intro and outro scenes.
God. Well, there were
credits.
some other cutscenes in that game that
Yeah.
had the proper CG for no fucking reason.
Does this game have the option to skip the credits?
Probably after you beat it once.
No.
Voice.
So you can't just skip the...
Jessica Martin, you know, you could have done a better job.
Yeah, just a bit. You know,
Just
you know,
a
emote
little bit.
more and vary
We'll give her
tempo
credit.
and-
I think she would have done better than Meina Suvari.
Yeah. Of course, part of it, I honestly think she read the script and like, what the fuck is this? Because to give them credit, I wouldn't give my full effort into that script either.
Sure, why not? And
What
here
is
are
this
some
music?
more credits.
This music is very unfitting.
Oh yeah, you
It's
remember
ra-
the point in the storyline where Adam died? Yeah.
Pretty much, because he's such a brilliant tactician.
Perfect military mind.
They had multiplayer Fire Emblem.
Remember
I'd
when we
always go up
cried like
against
a
him.
bitch over his death?
Yeah. Had tears streaming down my face. I couldn't talk right for a week.
Of course, couldn't talk right to fucking begin with. But still.
Oh, it's still going. I love it when credits just scroll so slowly
almost
like
done.
this.
Oh, come on. This
that-
could be slower. Quit your
true.
bitching.
I'm just nitpicking now.
You're like super nitpicking.
Oh. Well, fuck you, Team Ninja.
Don't think this is the end.
Oh, God, we still got more parts.
Yes, we still have 3 more parts to go.
still have more
Ultimately,
parts.
the decision was made to destroy the bottle ship.
Not gonna
A mission
happen.
that will most
Oh, it
likely
will
be
happen.
carried out in the next day or two.
Well, not gonna happen by anybody
I'm
else.
heading toward the bottle ship now.
Why?
I'm going to rescue something that was left there.
Adam.
Something that can't be
Sort
replaced.
of?
Adam's perfect military mind can't be replaced.
Kind of?
Oh.
Okay. Now, any items that we couldn't see previously, we can see now. And that message, you can now use power bombs. Yeah, you're about 30 minutes too late on that one. Jesus Christ. You can actually use your ship to save, which is fantastic. So we will see you all in part 20 for item collection fun!